It's funny what's happening to us. Our lives have become digital, our friends now virtual, and everything you could ever want to know is just a click away. Experiencing the world through this secondhand information isn't enough. If we want authenticity, we have to initiate it. We will never know our full potential unless we push ourselves to find it. It's this self-discovery that inevitably takes us to the wildest places on Earth. Quote by Travis Rice, professional snowboarder, Art of Flight, 2011. If I have learned one thing in the short 14 years of my life, it is to find your passion and, most importantly, do what you love. It's as simple as that. Watching this movie made me realize something. In just a brief moment, my perspective on life was forever changed. I realized that happiness is not about Instagram or Facebook, but it is a moment of bliss when you are immersed in doing the things you truly love. For so long, I had been trying to impress people, and in trying to show them how great I was, I lost sight of who I was and who I was becoming. In the insignificance of it all, none of that matters. It's not the amount of likes you get on Instagram or Facebook, or who decides to press send on that text, but instead it's finding your passion and living your life with happiness. Some say that you lose yourself in the things you love, but I say you find yourself. The feeling of snowboarding down a slope freshly coated with a layer of powder to me is the definition of bliss. I feel at ease and in perfect happiness. My board carves a smooth track underneath me as I glide over the snow. At the bottom, my older brother stands waiting for me. We high-five and laugh about how he had beaten me down, but I told him I went off into the untouched trees. I had picked my own lines. When someone can be creative, pick their own lines, and go off the beaten path, that is powerful. In that moment, as I snowboarded down the slopes, I had found my true passion, and that feeling is something that can never be replaced. There is no greater feeling than doing what you love in pure joy. No amount of likes or click of a button can surpass that feeling. I believe that in life, everyone has the opportunity to find their passion. The problem is, many of us have been sucked into the vicious cycle of social media. Society has compromised happiness for these stupid standards of life. I commonly notice my friends subtly compete about the amount of likes they get on Instagram or Facebook. I don't say anything because I remember that once was me as well. I have found that trying to impress people is the key to insecurities and unhappiness, and that is not the life I want to live. Many of us have lost sight of what is truly important in life and lost ourselves in the process as well. As Travis Rice said, we all have the potential to do something great and find true happiness, but we ourselves have to initiate it. When I'm 80 years old and reflecting onto my life, I want to know that I lived a full life and now I understand the meaning of that. For some of us, it is art, sports, or simply being around people that make us happy, but we all share one thing in common: passion. I believe that in life you have to find your passion, whatever it may be. It's a self-discovery that I have found in the things I love. A life without passion is a life not lived to its fullest potential, and this I believe.